Hey guys, Jesse Razo here once again. I'm going to talk with you a little bit about local marketing growth hack that I wish I knew in the very beginning. It kind of talks about the entire model of growing your PDR or automotive hail repair business, and I think it's really important to understand it so that you can plug in and sell out to the strategy that we talk about on a regular basis. Because I get a lot of customers that come on board and we have some challenges associated with getting them to do the activity or executing the activities that they need to do in order to grow their business. Now, I'm going to say this with the utmost of care. A lot of companies want you to do it for them, but the reality of it is that it's your company, and we're going to support you as much as we possibly can. But we lean heavily on our customers to help us generate the content and tell the story that is associated with your business. Again, you're the character in the story. Your business is the actual story itself, and it's our job to make you look like a hero online. It's a collaborative effort, and I'm going to talk with you about that process and what we've seen over the last 8+ years and the differentiator between companies that really succeed and companies that go out there and don't succeed quite as well. We get a unique view because we work with a lot of different companies in a lot of different markets, but there are some similarities, and success leaves clues. So hopefully you'll take this to heart. Again, I think this is one of the most important conversations that I can have with you, and really kind of explain to you the entire process, how it works, and how you're able to scale your PDR or automotive hail repair business in a very short period of time if you execute on a regular basis. And it really takes, the generation of content. It takes proofing and polishing of that content, publishing, of course, on a daily basis, and then also executing your strategy every single day. If you're not executing out there, somebody's going to be out there kicking your butt, and we don't want that to happen. So hopefully you'll be able to take this to heart. I'm going to show you a little display of what I'm talking about in the model that we follow. We actually modeled one of the most successful companies out there, Amazon. They have a Flywheel model that basically every activity they have, the more customers they bring on board, the more it improves the buyer's experience on Amazon. The more powerful they become, the lower the prices get. And I shared some of that in social media today, and some of the things that we've done with our strategy is model the success that Amazon has taken in creating momentum within your organization. So I'm going to talk with you a little bit about how that works and what it looks like. Bear with me because I'm going to draw a little diagram here inside of Paint, and a lot of times these things can be not pretty. So let's talk about a flywheel. Okay, so within any business or within a successful business, there are some similarities and characteristics, and within your PDR business, there's a couple of things that you want to be focused on. First and foremost, you want to be focused on attracting customers. And this is an important part of any PDR business. Of course, I talk to a lot of companies, and their sole focus is attracting new customers, and that's not what it's all about. It's attracting pre-existing customers, referral customers, new customers. Really from a business model standpoint, you want to make sure that you're attracting as many customers as possible, because customers equate to increased profit. So that's the first cog in the flywheel. The next thing you want to do is make sure you deliver quality repair, not qualified, quality repair. And this can differentiate in the marketplace. If you have customers and you're delivering a quality repair, though, these can be two factors that aid in your growth day after day after day. Now, the third thing you should be focusing on is documenting the process. Your work, your customers, and educating your market. So let me talk with you a little bit about what I mean here. So documenting the process, what you're doing every single day is of value to not only potential new customers, but also your existing customer base. They want to see the quality of the work that you perform. They want you to document that process so they can really see what it is to do it and the value that you provide. Additionally, you can utilize that documentation of your work, whether it's in images and or video, and you can utilize that to attract new customers. It also creates what's called social proof. So this is an important part of the marketing process, is making sure that you document that process every single day, and you're out there and you're sharing it with future customers. Now, additionally, if you're exercising a value first proposition, meaning that you want to provide value to your target market, what you want to do is you want to educate them about the benefits of your product and service and why it is that they should choose your product and service and your company over your competitors. For instance, if you're in the PDR industry, the costs associated with that, the ease of the repair, the short repair times, the fact that you can get your repairs done in hours, not days if you're in the paintless dent repair, dent repair industry. If you're in the automotive hail repair industry, the fact that you don't have to pay a deductible, you don't have to you can salvage your car, you don't have to total it out. There are some ways or the massive benefits associated with PDR, whether it's route technicians and or automotive hail repair, and you need to be able to communicate that and educate people on a regular basis, making sure that you're providing value first before you ask for that business. Think about it. What's more of a powerful ask? If you ask for business and just compare yourself to another company, or if you provide value first and then ask for business after you've provided value to your potential customers. So that's the third cog in the wheel in this flywheel, is making sure that you're documenting the process on a daily basis and that you're publishing it. And here comes the kicker, and this is one of the most challenging parts, and I'm talking to myself as well as all of our customers out there and our audience. This is one of those things that, a lot of times when you put together training, it's really great because you get to provide value to your target market. But another reason that it's incredibly powerful is because it helps ingrain that training inside of you. One of the things that I struggle with, that we still continue to work on, is making sure that we publish every single day. We have 3 different channels that we publish into. Making sure that we have new content that provides value to those communities is incredibly important for a lot of different reasons. One, it helps us be perceived as an expert in our industry. 2, it keeps in front of us, it keeps us in front of people's mind when they're making buying decision. And 3, we get to provide value to our target market on a regular basis. So it's important that you're doing the same thing, that you're out there publishing on a day-to-day basis. And I'm not talking about memes. I'm not talking about making this incredibly challenging. I'm not talking about publishing 3 to 5 times a day into 7 different channels. What I'm talking about doing is picking a channel, creating a community around the content that you produce, and then just documenting what you're doing on a day-to-day basis and spending 10 to 15 minutes uploading that information into that community so that they can get value out of it. So the third cog in the wheel is polishing, executing, perfecting the process, making sure that you're doing it more effectively than your competition is incredibly powerful. And this is an important step in creating momentum within your business. And I'm going to talk with you a little bit about that in just a second. But if you take a look at this and you're looking at it from a business strategy standpoint, let's talk about this from a strategy standpoint. And if we're utilizing this in order to demonstrate what we consider growth within a PDR automated hail repair business, what you'll see is that if we add any additional activities in any one of these areas, it actually aids in the overall growth of our business. For instance, if we attract more customers, it's going to aid to the growth of our business. If we deliver a higher quality product, it's going to aid in the growth of our business. If we document what it is we do, we educate our target market, we get customer reviews, and we share that information with potential customers, it's going to aid in the growth of our PDR market. So it's incredibly important to spell growth correctly, and it's incredibly important to get out there and do this on a regular basis, on a day-to-day basis. This is what's going to aid in the growth of your business. Now, in addition to that, there's some amplifiers that you can add to the Flywheel. And the way that those work is that if you add these amplifier in there, it's just going to speed up your growth. In any business, it takes momentum in order to grow. In order to create momentum in a PDR business, you need to attract more customers, deliver a high quality product, document that process, and then polish it, proof it, perfect it, and publish it on a daily basis. And I'm gonna talk with you a little bit about some amplifiers that you can add to it. And one of those amplifiers, of course, is PPC, paid advertising. And I'm going to show you how these amplifiers work. So if I come in here and I add paid if I utilize the content that is being created on a day-to-day basis, and I go out there, and let's say this is a Flywheel, right? So let's say that we're publishing content, we're out there publishing content on a regular basis. And what that does is it attracts more customers, right? We understand how that works. And when we attract more customers, we're able to perfect our art, right? We're able to perfect the hail repair process. We're able to perfect the dent repair process. And we're also able to document that process, share it with future customers. We're able to get more customer reviews and referrals. We're able to educate because we learn more, and we're doing this at a higher rate. And then we publish what we've learned. We publish our reviews, and we publish the work that we do online. And we just follow this process day after day, accelerating it, executing it, making sure that we're doing more and more every single day. What it's going to do is it's going to create momentum within our organization. We're going to be able to see growth within our organization, and this is going to affect us in a positive way. What you engage a company like ours for is in order to really simplify the process and also add amplifiers to your Flywheel, create more momentum. So if we come on board, what we're going to do is we're going to come in, we're going to utilize what we've learned, our experience, our expertise in regards to publishing and polishing and proofing and executing strategies. We're going to aid to that Flywheel. We're going to create additional momentum. Additionally, we're going to create the content that you're generating on a daily basis, and we're going to amplify that. We're going to throw it into a PPC campaign, maybe on Google or YouTube or Facebook, and that's going to attract more customers. And as you can see here, the more we do this, we create more content on a regular basis. We throw it into our PPC campaigns and our SEO campaigns, and we attract more customers. You're able to deliver a higher quality product because you get more customers, and so you're able to work on that process and perfect it. Of course, we understand that it's an art form. Hail removal, automotive, or PDR, it's all an art form. So it takes skill, it takes expertise, it takes experience to deliver a higher quality product. So the way that you get that experience is by attracting more customers, perfecting your craft, and delivering a higher quality repair. As you can see here, these amplifiers through our paid advertising, these amplifiers through our SEO, all the amplifiers, they're generated from the content that you're generating on a day-to-day basis. This is something that I can't communicate enough. A lot of people lose this in regards to the execution of the strategy that we unfold for them, and where we fit into this. What you don't want to get lost in, or what you don't want to get wrong, is the fact that we're going to come in and save your business, or deliver a better repair, or just go out there and attract all these brand new customers without you supporting us in regards to do that. Of course, we're going to help you with publishing. We're going to help you with polishing and perfecting how it is that you're viewed online, and helping you execute your strategy. We're going to help you attract more customers. You're going to have to deliver a higher quality product, and being committed to that. You're going to have to document that process. You're going to have to get customer reviews on a regular basis, and that's going to be part of your work. You're going to have to come up with ways to educate your target market and utilize what you're doing on a day-to-day basis to document that education and to go out there and publish it online or provide it to us, and we can polish and publish it online for you. So as you can see here, if you want to build growth in your PDR business, you want to make sure that you're out there, you're creating momentum. And the way to do this, and this is a model that we stole from Amazon, Microsoft, Target, Walmart, all these companies have some type of flywheel set up, a simplified strategy that they follow in order to create growth within their organization. They get very focused on some simple things that they can accomplish as an organization that'll drive growth, and then they focus on those. And then within each one of these, you might have some different initiatives in regards to accomplishing them. In regards to publishing, you might have some tactics that you want to throw in there, like pick stitch, or some other applications that you use on your mobile device in order to publish on a day-to-day basis. Or you might have a schedule that you want to set up where you get up and you say, hey, you know what, I'm going to publish every day for 10 or 15 minutes into Facebook or LinkedIn or Instagram or whatever channel that you're utilizing. The tactics aren't so important right now. What I wanted to do is I wanted to give you a high-level view on the actual strategy itself, some of the things that you should be conscious of in regards to business growth when it comes to your PDR or automotive hail repair business, and how to drive that growth within your organization. It really comes down to some simple strategies and some simple tactics that we haven't created. We stole these from some of the most successful companies, and reading some books out there, some business books. We came up with this strategy in regards to how to grow your PDR business, and hopefully that makes sense to you, because it can be incredibly powerful. But you need to work together with either ourselves or another local marketing company in regards to executing this strategy more effectively than your competition, because when all things are equal, the differentiator is going to be execution. So that'll be incredibly important and powerful for you. So hopefully you're able to find some value out of that. This is one of those things that I wish I had figured out in the very beginning, 10 years ago when I started in the local marketing space. It was one of those things that kind of was an aha moment for me. So hopefully that was something for you as well, and you had that aha moment. When we talk about the strategy, when we talk about creating momentum within your organization, it really comes down to a couple of things that need to be executed effectively, more effectively than your competition, and better than your competition. And then you can add multipliers to that on a regular basis. But it's challenging to do that when we're not getting the content, or you're not generating the content and you're not pushing it out there on a daily basis. You want to be seen as an expert in your industry. You need to publish on a regular basis. You need to publish every single day, without fail. Commit to that. Spend 10 minutes to 30 minutes every single day publishing what it is that you do, the people you impact, and information that can educate your target market. Lead with a value first sales model, and you'll have much success and be able to grow your PDR and automotive hail repair business on a regular basis. So hopefully you found some value out of that. I know that I did when I uncovered that secret, and I wish it was something that I had uncovered a long time ago, but hopefully we'll be able to help you through that process. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave those in the comments. Of course, make sure that you like our YouTube page, RazoRSharp Networks. Make sure that you're connected to us in the Local Marketing Hacks Facebook group. And if you are interested and are watching this on one of those channels and want to get access to our Local Marketing Hacks membership site, go to the RazoRSharp Network site, and we'll go ahead and get you hooked up there. I'll probably provide some links in the description of this video or somewhere on that page, or on this page. So until the next time we speak, make today and every day a fantastic day. I'll talk with you real soon.